Hey guys, how is everybody? I just wanted to go over what the call room is. Obviously, as you know, when you go to futurestradingcoach.com, you're aware that you get a 3-day free trial. Now, what everyone was thinking and is thinking is, well, gee, what happens after the 3-day free trial? Well, then you have an opportunity to pay to be in the call room. Now, the call room is totally separate from the methodology or the DNA room. Okay, learning the methodology is totally separate. What do I mean by that? Well, the call room, you're going to hear an individual say why we're taking a trade based on the methodology, but he's not going to show you what the methodology is. So he may say, well, okay, guys, we're looking to go long here, we're looking to go short here, but you're not going to find out the why. And the reason for that is this is very proprietary. That's number one. Number two is many hundreds of people have paid quite a bit of money to learn the methodology. And when you learn a methodology, and people are paying very good money for that, you don't give things away for free, okay? Unless it has no utility, no usefulness, and it's useless. What I have is the most powerful thing that you will ever see. See, I just said something that no one else would say. I have the most powerful methodology in this business. I understand this business better than anyone else understands this business. I understand how to read a chart better than anyone else can read a chart. Now that's really putting myself out there, isn't it? You need to understand, and in the call room, you're going to hear, okay, guys, we're going long. Okay, guys, we're going short. And you're going to get a flavor, right? The flavor of the day of when we take a trade, we always start to take profits because we trade the ES in the call room. We start taking profits at a point. If you're trading 2, 3, 4, 5, or 6 contracts, as everyone would know, or more contracts, you're taking something off at a point, and you're taking something off at 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 until we have what's called a material change in the marketplace. What is a material change in the marketplace? Well, what is a material change? Well, it's a substantial change in what's happening. What's an example of that? Well, an example of that is you're in a car, you're going down to a vacation, and all of a sudden you're driving and you've been doing really well for the last 4 hours, and then all of a sudden the traffic stops. You're caught in a traffic jam and you're saying, wow, what happened? And then you put on the radio and you're listening and they tell you there was a really bad accident 5 miles ahead. And you're thinking, 5 miles ahead? And then they tell you that there's like a 2-hour delay. Well, I would say that's a material change in your event planning to get to your destination. It's the same thing. The main difference is that the emotions in our business are the key destroyer of those who are weak. You can never take the emotion out of what we do. It's impossible. Okay? Emotion's part of trading. Anyone who tells you differently, and you've heard me say this before, doesn't trade or is full of it. Okay? Nothing can be automated fully for many, many reasons that I'm not even going to go into. But there are things that can be to some degree. All right? But I'm a believer, if you learn something and you listen and you have the ability to comprehend, you have a fantastic opportunity to become a success. So the call room gives you an opportunity to listen, to follow, and to take action, whether it's on your simulator, which is what we basically figure. You're going to be on a simulator saying, gee, let's take a look, right? Well, you do whatever you need to do. In the call room, you get very, very, very nice calls. And then when you decide to learn the methodology, that's where your world will change. That's where I will show you how to trade a methodology that you never knew existed. But not only that, but I'll teach you how the markets work. First things first, go ahead, sign up for your 3-day free trial. Doesn't cost you anything. It's not like you have to give a credit card number. After that, if you decide to stay in the room, there's a fee that's posted. And then maybe you stay in there a month, 2 months, 3 months. You say, you know what? I want to learn the methodology. And that's great. That means you're willing to go to the next level. And look, I realize many, if not most, have been burned in this business. I mean, if you would ask me, I would say they should close this down. Close all the vendors down. Because it's a disgrace. But you know what? It's not going to happen. Let us at futurestradingcoach.com, let us take it to the next level. All right? There's a lot of negative, nasty people out there who have really junky things to say. For many reasons. There's a lot of jealousy out there. There's a lot of just this is a tough business for many reasons. But if you understand this business, it's the most rewarding lifestyle in the world. And I'm not just talking from a financial standpoint. I'm talking about doing whatever you want to do when you want to do it. And no one's telling you to get back in your cubbyhole and go do this and go do that. You know what? You are in charge. If you want to go to be in the free call room for 3 days, go to www.futurestradingcoach.com. Sign up for the 3-day free trial. After the 3 days, give it a month. If you don't like it after a month, I'll be the first one to tell you, get out. It's not for you. But if you like it, think about, being mentored, learning the methodology. I mean, I'm not going to have to twist your arm. You're going to say, well, I want to learn the methodology. This is pretty cool stuff. I want everybody to have a great year. We have a great year coming up. And I wish everyone great, prosperous trading. And more importantly, you owe it to your family to be as successful as you possibly can. Because they're counting on you. Everybody take care.